A boom, and welcome to Zero Talk. You have me, Hakim, Mukhriz, Qayyum, Akil, atau Ammar dikenali sebagai Tony. We have Nick and Amin, and today for Zero Talk we have a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and today on Zero Talk we have. Today on Zero Talk, hey, Allah, 3 kali kena buat. On Zero Talk we have a debate discussion.
Ataupun lebih dikenali sebagai debat. Debate. Oh, French. Wow. I'm pretty sure not.
So for the purpose of this debate, we are going to be talking about morals or money, which is more necessary to survive. And for untuk the purpose of this debate, kita orang tak nak go in the middle. So kita orang dah elect a few people, and orang akan go very hard on the topic lah, very hard on the things that they chosen. Okay?
Yes, there's no such thing as Best of Both Worlds by Hannah Montana. Okay?
Best of both worlds of Hannah Montana tak ada wujud sini. The best. So on the money side, we have and on the moral sides,
macam tak cukup budget nak buat effect.
and on the moral sides, we have Ammar, Akil, and Qayyum. Okay. Amboi, bukan menang hadiah. Bukan menang hadiah pun sial.
Tak ada hadiah ke?
Tak ada.
Ammar, balik.
Okay. Alright, okay. So for the function, for the purpose of this debate, I will become the moderator. Kita akan just moderate somewhere in the middle and continue questions, everything semua tu. So, welcome to our debate session. Okay,
Welcome to Uniqlo.
Welcome to Uniqlo.
Aku fikir nak cakap benda tu.
Ya, Uniqlo tak sponsor kita orang. Sialnya Uniqlo.
Bila lagi?
Sponsor. Okay. Alright, okay. So, kita akan start off with the question again. Which is better, morals or money? Alright, so someone define dulu. What is morals? Morals. Team moral. Define apa moral.
So bagi aku macam based on opinion aku, moral tu apa? Moral is something that you do macam how you act everyday lah. Macam how you treat people, dari segi emotional side, how you view things, how you react when things happen. So bagi aku, in terms of moral lah kan, there's good morals, there's bad morals kan. So aku rasa macam kita nak cakap about the good morals lah kan.
So, but sorry, nak interrupt sikit. Kita debate pasal moral or money in terms of what? Surviving or
Surviving. Yes.
So how you
surviving in life, is
like
it?
go through life.
Surviving life. How you go through life
lah.
lah.
Ada morals or money?
Yes. Okay, so now someone in the money section define korang punya money tu. Define it.
So duit ni duit.
Okay, duit.
What you need to eat, do it.
Okay.
When you need to drink, do it. When you need a house, do it.
Okay.
Moral ain't gonna get you anywhere, man.
Okay, so before we dive into that kind. So again, the topic is which one is more necessary to survive. So there is a very grey area on surviving, which one people pursue more. Sometimes people pursue happiness as a sense of survivability. They can have a little tapi diorang boleh rasa happy dengan hidup diorang. Setengah orang they need money because diorang rasa macam hidup diorang sempit dan ketat, and diorang rasa macam wang je boleh tolong lepaskan diorang.
Kau buat apa tu, Kim?
Apa?
Kau buat apa tu?
Aku tengah tu. Just
Kenapa kena ketat?
Sempit dan ketat ya.
So in a way kita nak explain balik which is more necessary to survive. Survive in a sense where kadang-kadang setengah orang boleh rasa macam hidup orang lebih tenang ataupun lebih meriah ataupun lebih meaningful with just doing good deeds with other people. Tapi setengah orang diorang rasa hidup diorang sempit ataupun hidup diorang macam not fun or not enough without money. Okay, so that's what we're going to discuss about. So siapa nak start dulu? The morals or money side? I'll go over money side. Money side. Why do you think it is much more important to survive?
Money side, kenapa duit lagi penting? Bagi aku kalau tak ada duit ni, basically yalah, kita nak hidup susah, nak buat apa-apa susah. Lagi-lagi untuk kita sekarang,
Movement kita akan jadi limited lah.
yes. Betul. Very limited. Kita nak belajar kalau tak ada duit, susah. Kita nak pergi mana-mana susah.
Even kita nak pergi keluar mencari kerja pun susah, tak ada modal.
Kalau dapat kerja pun, kita nak ulang alik, nak makan lunch apa tu semua duit.
Itu semua duit.
Moral ni bagi aku macam sekarang tak tahu lah. Bukan nak kata tak penting, tapi duit tu lagi penting.
Okay, tapi in a sense of duit lagi penting sanggup ke kau buang kau punya morals untuk dapatkan lagi banyak duit?
Buang morals?
Yeah, in a sense where macam macam kau cakap lah, duit ni very important kan, very penting.
Hmm.
Sanggup ke kau buang kau punya morals untuk dapatkan, dapatkan more money? Because that's the side where you're chosen on kan. So would you say that is something you would consider doing?
Buang moral. Aku macam sorry aku macam tak faham sangat buang moral. So kiranya apa, aku jual dadah macam tu lah.
Macam contohnya lah kau
Do illegal stuff.
do illegal stuff untuk dapatkan duit.
So Kim, no, kita kan cakap pasal benda ni. So are we technically kita macam like buang the morals, or in moral cases kita buang semua duit?
Ya, lebih kurang macam tu lah. So
Okay.
aku nak
Nasib baik kita kat
so aku nak letak korang in a sense where macam if you truly believe this, then that means
Money
you
is not
don't
important.
need or you don't depend on the other side for your objective in life. Because in a sense kau nak cakap morals pun, ada je monks in China or in other countries, and they feel more satisfied with their life just by doing good deeds. They don't need money.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, move on.
So macam would you macam the money side, would you throw away morals for money?
It's a yes from us.
Okay, so in a sense where money is so important to survive that you're willing jadi macam Pablo Escobar lah, he's selling drugs and everything semua tu, probably not endangering your city or your town, but endangering someone else in your town for money. Is that as far as do you think someone will go as far as that?
Apa lagi?
Yeah.
Sekejap, serius. Aku tak faham last part tu.
Okay, so macam okay, so sanggup lah basically kau buat macam tu.
Sanggup?
Okay, alright. Why?
Because money is everything.
We call the cops.
Because this is what... Because that's what you need to survive. Faham tak? You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Faham tak? Morals won't bring you like anywhere if you don't have money. Faham tak?
Okay, now here's an interesting situation I want to put you in. Let's say korang nak ambil a promotion, macam get a job, okay? Your boss comes to you and then they ask, which one of you should get the job, you or your colleague? You and your colleague both macam elok je and everything semua tu, but you have to, what would you do? Would you
Tidak untuk bos lah maksud kau macam ni.
No, kan maksud aku macam either kau atau kawan kau akan dapat the promotion.
Of course. Kalau memang promotion, better job position, higher payment, we will go for it.
Yes.
Of course, why
Every
not?
man for himself, man.
Yeah, so that means macam it doesn't macam, it makes sense to say fuck the other person, aku
Yes.
lagi bagus.
Yes.
Okay.
Kalau dalam untuk that part, kita kena jadi selfish lah.
Okay, in the moral side, what will you do?
Will you sabotage the other person?
Yes, that's the question right now. Would you sabotage the other person?
Sabotage, I would say no. Doesn't mean bagi aku when it comes to money, I need to be a douchebag. No, I need to kiranya prioritize myself. So what I would do in this sense, basically, is that I would show the boss that I could do this job better than that person.
So like, show the boss who's the boss lah.
Okay, let's
So
say
macam
another
tu.
person comes in and then they bribe.
You bribe even bigger.
So you how do you say lah?
Tak faham.
Is that dirty?
So you
Yeah, I
you
would
would
say that's
say
dirty.
kalau if the other person datang
Huh?
bribe the boss,
Huh?
so you're asking me if I would
Will you bribe the boss? Yeah.
bribe
Will
the
you
boss as
boss?
well.
In a sense, kau tak sabotage je, tapi kau just nak increase kau
Yeah.
punya chances of winning. You spend money to make more money.
Is that my only choice?
I mean, if you're talking about only choice, that means you're considering morals lah.
No, since you said that money is important, so for me, I think you consider as bribing also include money.
Let's say I put in a position
Yeah
lah.
lah, but if you're restricting my choices, like if there's nothing else for me to do in order for me to get the boss approval kan, I would say yeah, sure, why not? If bribing the boss would get me more money, sure, no problem. Because yeah, like Nick said, every man for himself. The world is not clean. The world is not nice to you. If kalau kau biarkan apa orang buat jahatkan kau biar je. Kau kalah lah dalam hidup ni.
Okay,
Betul
let's
ke
say
tak?
this guy is a very nice person, hardworking, performance-based evaluation, tip top.
Okay.
Evaluation
PFE.
top.
Did nothing wrong to you, and probably dia akan dapat. Will you still take that job from him
Yeah.
Yeah.
by
of course.
bribing?
By
So-
bribing.
Ah,
Oh my god.
by
Okay,
bribery
you're
or
really,
any other
you're
way.
really
Sebab-
restricting my options.
Okay, not restricting lah. Any other dirty ways? but um, but you know he deserved the job, but you still want it more. So you would find any dirty lah, cause dia memang patut dapat the job. Unless you do something very very drastic to the other person, to the boss.
For me, it's not fair for you to mention that person is deserves the job. Aku pun I would say I deserve the job. Aku pun ada kucing untuk bagi makan. Aku pun ada family untuk bagi makan kat rumah. Kalau aku asyik fikir pasal orang je, aku tak fikir pasal kepentingan aku, kalah aku, habis aku, lingkup aku, betul tak Chris?
Siapa nak jaga kau lepas tu kan? Okay, so in the sense of okay.
By bribing, your guilty conscience will still be okay.
By bribing, if that's the only option that I have,
Okay, what other option do you think you have?
like I would say I would work overtime ke, or if my job is macam dealing with clients, customers, I would get as macam sebanyak boleh aku boleh sebanyak aku boleh dapat, I would go for that lah. But if there are no any other options and bribing is the only option that I have, I would say no problem. Seriously.
That's the part where you throw your morals away lah.
Yeah, that's the part you train most. So
if that would if that would kiranya menjaminkan my securities in terms of money, that's why aku rasa no problem.
Understood. Okay, now in the sense of morals, and what do you think morals is necessary to survive? I mean, I would say cash is quite important as well, but what makes you think that you can disregard cash? Something that everyone in the world wants. Well, not everyone, I would say majority of the people in the world wants. What do you think moral is much more important than cash?
Okay, kita boleh tahu lah, moral is something yang kata dah jadi pada zaman dulu lagi lah. And kita boleh tahu tak, duit ni tak membawa kebahagiaan. Let's just say you have the money. So if you have the money but you don't have the morals, so you are willing to throw away your friends, that means you are really throwing away your friends. Sebab kita tahu zaman sekarang orang kaya hanya akan duduk dengan orang kaya je. Most of the people, most of rich people.
Okay.
And once bila kawan kita, let's just say, okay, kau kaya, aku kaya, kita kawan. But once one of us jatuh, drop, let's just say dah miskin, kau akan kawan dengan dia lagi ya? Kalau kau tak ada moral, kalau kau hanya pentingkan duit je.
Faham? So in a sense where kau rasa macam kalau kau lebih kaya, kau nak dengan orang kaya je. So kalau orang tu dah drop everything semua tu, macam dalam otak kau, dia ni macam liability.
Bagi aku kalau situation macam tu, for me it's not elaborate enough. Asal kau jatuh miskin? Kenapa? Sebab kau dump semua duit kau untuk masuk Ponzi scheme ke, masuk MLM ke apa ke? And that bila kau minta tolong aku lepas tu, mungkin aku rasa macam kalau aku bagi kau duit lagi, dia akan buang duit aku juga.
Okay, what if kalau business fail? I mean like you do business, sometimes business ada up, ada down. And
Betul.
Tambah lagi dalam situation sekarang which is COVID-19. So kita tahu most of the small businesses are going down.
Okay. So apa kaitan ni dengan moral kau?
Itu cakap. But if you bila kita tak ada moral, let's just say, okay, aku dengan kau buat business yang sama. And kita kejar, so kita sama-sama ada duit, but kita tak ada moral. So kalau aku jatuh dan kau ada duit, so technically kau akan throw away aku. Faham tak?
Oh, faham. So macam in a sense kalau let's say korang dua business partners and tiba-tiba kau dah fucked up in some sense, and sebab member tu tak ada moral, dia buang kau. Tapi so basically macam dia harapkan dia pegang pada loyalty and then dia akan pegang kau lah basically. Sebab kau dah kawan lama, kau partner.
For me, okay, I understand where you're coming from. Okay, kalau kau nak cakap pasal moral values kan, disebabkan aku tak ada moral value, aku buang kau. Aku dah tak nak kawan dengan kau, aku dah tak nak have any other future business potential dengan kau lah. Okay. For me, if memang betul in the future where aku rasa macam memang kau tak akan membawa untung langsung dengan aku atau bersama-sama, then of course I would say yeah, I don't want to be a business partner with you anymore.
Ya betul, sebab dalam contohlah, sebab Qayyum cakap dalam konteks business kan. Dalam business tak kenal kawan, tak kenal siapa-siapa.
Duit tetap duit.
Duit tetap duit. Money is king.
Faham?
But that doesn't mean I will stop being friends with you. I would, but maybe I would just help you in terms of
Dalam
money.
dunia business,
I won't be friends with you lah, but I have a Ferrari lah.
mungkin kita tak kawan dalam business, tapi kat luar kawan lah.
Boleh je lah kawan.
Boleh je.
Faham?
Tak ada masalah. Bukan ada cakap pasal kalau aku tak ada moral aku tak nak kawan dengan kau. Cuma aku dah tak nak tolong kau lah. Sebab kalau kau memang prove to me kau tak boleh berjaya dengan aku in terms of business, then why should I?
So maknanya you still have moral lah. Maknanya moral not in business, but in life also you have moral lah. Maknanya kita in business life kau tak ada moral, but in orang kata life as life, maknanya kau still ada moral untuk berkawan dengan aku lah. Maknanya kau takkan reject
Okay
aku lah.
lah, katakan macam aku have fun dengan kau bila aku kawan dengan kau. Buat apa aku nak stop kawan dengan kau? It doesn't have anything to do with
Betul,
morals.
itu tak ada kaitan dengan moral tu.
Sebab tu aku cakap. Okay, you said that moral money is more important to
Ya,
survive.
memang. Tapi kau sekarang ni, you're going on to the topic of macam friendship, business, and then
No.
Amin punya tu dia he close it up quite nicely where dia cakap macam kalau kau kawan aku have fun dengan kau, pergi mampus lah, aku still have fun dengan kau.
Tak, this is aku punya point. Aku akan cakap, okay, but kita tahu yang aku cakap in my first sentences lah. Aku cakap zaman sekarang moral, kita tengok moral orang kaya dengan orang miskin. Okay, orang kaya dia memilih kawan.
Okay.
Betul.
He's really careful with his choices.
Yeah, but sebab tu aku cakap, so you are willing to throw away moral yang orang kata orang miskin ni, kita biarkan je.
So kawan tu dalam aspek moral ke? Macam aku rasa just because kau orang yang pegang yang, let's say kau orang yang bermoral kan, doesn't mean kau kawan dengan semua orang. Kau tak tahu lah, moral punya side boleh debate dengan aku lah pasal ni. Tapi macam let's say aku orang kaya, everything semua kan, aku tak bermoral ke, ataupun let's say aku orang paling bermoral di dunia ni tapi miskin, tak semestinya aku tak nak pilih kawan aku. Itu aku rasa dah masuk topik macam friendship tau. Macam lantak kau lah, kau nak kawan dengan siapa, selagi kawan tu macam brings you joy, tak bawa apa masalah, kau kawan lah dengan dia. Aku tak nampak dia punya kaitan dengan moral. Someone tolong explain.
Macam ni lah. Even if having like friends is like kena dengan moral, right? It makes sense why orang kaya kena choose their friends, because if they choose salah, orang yang kawan kau tu, yang kau ingat kawan, akan kikis duit kau.
Betul.
Faham tak? Like
Dan
if you don't have money,
penting kan duit.
yeah.
So let's say you've been friends for over 10 years, and to one point, your partner, which is your 10 years of friendship, man, is in a slum, and he can't perform lah his job
Okay.
as a partner. I mean, partner.
Boleh lah, business partner lah.
Business partner. Will you leave him?
Yes.
Sure. Seriously.
Definitely.
Without a
Sebab apa?
doubt.
Sebab okay. No doubt lah. Sebab apa? Okay, kalau dia jatuh kan, atas kesilapan dia sendiri kan. Jadi sebelum kesilapan dia tu membabitkan kita kan, ciao lu lah kan.
So okay, let me try point out to you moral people. Sebab so far korang punya argument is kalau kawan kau dah miskin, kawan kau dah fucked up and everything semua tu, orang kaya ni kena still kawan dengan kau. That means in some sense korang punya side, korang still expecting money from these rich people. Faham tak? That's the argument that you guys.
for pointing that out.
That's the argument korang give out. Korang tak habis
tahu money is king.
sebab korang punya example sekarang ni, so far macam kau orang kaya, aku orang miskin dan everything semua tu, kenapa kau tak nak kawan dengan aku? Kau still tengah mengagungkan duit tau.
You don't deserve anything in life.
Actually, by slum, he needs some time off.
Okay.
By that time off, let's say in 3 months, and he needs a break.
Okay.
Let's say an family member died.
Uh-huh.
Will you leave him, or will you give him time?
Okay lah. In a sense where if there's macam business meeting yang besar-besar, involvekan 500 juta ke, 1 billion ke apa kan. If my friend 10 years of friendship, 20 years of friendship can't perform, can't show himself up, can't prove to me that he is able to do his job.
Sorry to say lah.
Sorry to say.
Okay. Alright. Aku rasa money has come up with very strong points. Tapi okay, let's give moral a chance. And moral, why do you think it is much more important to live a life yang lebih kepada moral punya side daripada cash punya side?
Alright.
Apa punya tu?
So,
macam happiness tu kita orang dengar dah, tapi elaborate more on that.
Alright. So basically, macam bagi aku, macam korang nak try approach benda ni in business side of things tau. Bagi aku
Kalau kat
macam
luar business pun
macam
cuba.
I think it's very important to look moral as a whole. How you live your life lah. Macam let's say you grow up, you go to school, macam kita akan go through work, go through university. Bagi aku at this point moral is very important for you to get to know people and for you to get to know yourself. in the first place.
Faham.
Sebab if korang macam from let's say daripada kecil, daripada zaman uni tengok duit, there will be things that kita akan terlepas. Kita akan if kita petikkan duit daripada uni, kita mungkin hilang kawan. Betul tak?
Betul.
So bagi aku macam for you to live like a complete life, we can't deny the fact that money is important for us to go through life. But for you macam untuk kita rasa happy kan, untuk happy, macam money is something untuk kita, macam apa topik is to survive, right? I mean kalau kita nak cakap diri kita cucuk tanam, kita boleh, tapi macam benda tu it doesn't, macam mana, moral is important for untuk kita rasa puas hati diri kita. Sebab you can have a shit tons of money kan, tapi kalau in the end of the day korang tidur tak senang.
That gives a good point now. Kan ada this quote kan, macam if I want to be crying, I would be crying in my Ferrari. Okay, but at the same time somebody would say if I'm going to have a good time,
I mean the reason you're crying in a Ferrari in the first place is because you
because
don't
your
have
morals
good morals.
Yeah, and then aku nak go on with saying macam aku nak tambah sikit tu kan. If I would be laughing, I would be laughing in my kancil. I would be laughing at the mamak stall
you
anywhere.
you can laugh dekat, you can go camping with your friends to pergi pantai, don't have a Ferrari, you could be laughing. You guys have no money in this case, you guys would still be happy. That's where I think morals very important untuk kau senang hati.
Yes, I would say macam to some people then, even if you earn a lot of money, even if you're getting a lot of cash, but in the end, if you're stressed out, if you feel uncomfortable in yourself, and how are you going to fix that? Most people, what they do is that they fix that by doing acts of kindness. They do acts of kindness. And acts of kindness doesn't mean they're gonna donate a big amount of money, so kita boleh push money aside kan. Tapi macam acts of kindness, it's what makes you whole. Alright? But I would agree with you on that sense.
I mean if surviving is crying in a Ferrari, I wouldn't agree with that lah. Bagi aku surviving is being happy throughout your life. Being okay with the way things are. Not crying in a Ferrari. I don't want to be crying in a Ferrari. Macam
buy a Lamborghini. Come on man, I have a lot of money.
Lamborghini, McLaren. Tak McLaren, Rolls Royce. Oh my god.
But still you are still crying.
I don't mind, I guess. I would cry comfortably.
I think right now the way the argument is right now, it's more to like happiness or cash right now.
Yeah, I mean morals, good morals lead to happiness. Macam if you treat other people dengan baik, macam most times aku tak kata like 100% lah kan, orang akan treat kita baik juga. Ada chance kena pijak, kita kena tak boleh deny lah the fact tu, ada chance boleh kena pijak. But if kita treat orang baik, kita puas hati, orang tu puas hati, good morals, balas balik dengan good morals, you'll be okay with life lah. You can go through, survive the life lah.
That's quite true.
Betul lah, kau boleh survive life dengan moral saja, tanpa duit.
Tanpa duit.
Aku rasa bukan tanpa duit, tanpa mementingkan duit.
Tanpa mementingkan duit. But you know, good morals bagi aku is very important lah. Itulah.
Yeah, right now we're arguing whether to survive in life better with if we prioritize money or we prioritize good morals. For us, I think we strongly believe that money is much more important.
Betul.
Even if you're sad with your tons of money, right? With your tons of money, it's easier to get help.
Therapy. Therapy. Okay lah. If you're just kiranya fikir pasal diri kau kan, maybe good morals can bring you so far. But if you have a family, right, if you have more commitments, lagi-lagi kalau kau dah kahwin, kau dah ada anak, will good morals can really jaminkan happiness dalam family kau? I think not. I don't know. For me, the way I see it, I want my family to live comfortably in a huge house. Tengoklah berapa banyak anak aku ada. I want my family to eat good food. Kan? 3 kali sehari sekurang-kurangnya, 5 kali ke kalau boleh.
Healthy food.
Yeah.
Because you know healthy food is very expensive.
Itu tak mention kalau semua sihat. Kalau ada family member aku sakit, kita nak depend dekat hospital kerajaan dengan RM1 satu orang tu.
yang kena tunggu lama, ataupun kau instantly dapat kat ni treatment.
Stressful environment lah. If you guys been to hospital kerajaan, yang memang kalau nampak pesakit-pesakit yang dengan hidup susah, duit tak ada, family member banyak. Bagi aku kat situ, that is where money performs.
Betul.
But kena ingat juga, disebabkan money juga family berpecah. Bila over, let's just say you said that, macam Ammar kata, moral, disebabkan moral kita boleh gain happiness, and disebabkan money duit berpecah. Let's just say one of your parents died with a lot of money.
Okay.
Kita tak ada moral, so di situlah di mana keluarga akan berpecah. Aku nak duit ni, bapak aku bagi aku duit banyak ni untuk aku. Tak, ni bukan, ni duit aku. So
betul lah, actually point kau ni penting. So macam in this case, okay, kalau kau gaduh betul-betul, kau boleh dapat duit tu. But kau prefer macam, you know what, let's just split the cash. Just be moral about it lah. Macam, okay, things macam ni ke, macam, yelah, kita kena admit the fact ada memang adik-beradik bergaduh nak tanah ke, nak duit lebih
case,
kan. Sebab in this case kau nak tak? Aku nak juga duit tu, pergi mampus lah aku punya adik-beradik pecah. Aku nak duit sebab anak aku nak makan 5 kali sehari makan avocado.
Ya. Avocado. Okay, faham. Tapi tengoklah kalau bapak aku tu ataupun bapak aku ke mak aku meninggal, tinggalkan banyak duit kan. Dia orang tak ditinggalkan wasiat ke?
Yalah,
Itu tengok juga wasiat kan. Kalau wasiat tu tak tinggal, wasiat yang sepatutnya okey. Berapa banyak ni pergi kat sini, berapa banyak ni pergi kat anak ni. Tapi kalau tak ada wasiat tu, dah jadi masalah lain. Tapi kalau dah ada wasiat, aku rasa tak ada masalah, tak payah nak bergaduh. Ini sekarang dah jadi dua masalah lain.
But people tend to argue tak benda ni.
Tapi aku rasa untuk argument moral kan, there's the better way to structure this argument. It's in the sense where macam, let's say bapak kau kaya fuck lah. Okay, bapak kau kaya fuck kan. Okay, kita all 7 of us, anak-anak dia kan, semua tu kan.
Yeah.
Okay. Sanggup ke kau mempercepatkan pemergian bapak kau untuk dapatkan duit? You kill your own father to get the wasiat.
Now what I'm saying right now is that this motion, memang kalau cakap pasal money, kita kena jadi jahat, betul-betul jahat.
Okay.
Evil.
Yeah.
For me it's not about I need to be evil person tau.
Ya. Bagi
Sebab
aku, sebab macam
Pentingkan duit je.
Okay, sebab betul juga argument Amin cakap tu. Macam tak adalah kita go macam moral tu penting, kita dead broke dalam tunnel, dalam gua tau.
Faham.
So macam aku tak rasa kita point out macam tu. Macam what makes you feel better in life je bagi aku. Do you prefer more money or better morals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aku sampai nak kena bunuh bapak.
Bunuh bapak. Bagi aku macam, weh, memang
Bapak jahat kan.
Gurau je bapak, gurau.
Abah. Tak macam tu Abah.
Abah.
I mean, in a world that money is point out as corrupted, true.
Yeah.
Kan? Money is corrupted. The government pula. Government is okay.
Ya.
Government is okay.
Tarik balik yang Muhammad. Tarik balik yang Muhammad. Kan. Okay, tapi memang betul. Okay, mostly rich people, like we're talking about billionaires kan. Kalau nak cakap they generate their wealth from clean money, I would say no. Macam Jeff Bezos yang kita dengar sekarang, isu dia suka kerah pekerja-pekerja dia, tak cukup bagi duit, tak boleh ambil cuti, overtime kau beranak pun kena datang juga, beranak bersalin dalam toilet, terus datang pergi balik dekat office buat kerja. Memang betul lah. So you're going with your point?
Oh shit, I forgot already.
Alright, fair enough.
I mean,
okay, that's
okay,
sorry.
go
You
on,
saying.
you can wrap it up.
Tak, saying.
Okay. So money is point out as corrupted, and to live a balanced life, you really need the morals so that everyone can live happily.
If the motion is going to happiness, not just surviving, then
I mean,
yes.
Happiness, okay, so that everyone can survive in this world, because there's like a lot of problem with money, like world hunger and all those kind of shit, and not shit, important.
Balik yang Muhammad.
Balik.
Controversial lah. Okay. Controversial. Okay.
It's not controversial lah. It's just that everyone can live, surviving life, so that people don't have to cut throat themselves to live, because everyone is cutthroating themselves.
Faham. Tapi macam I don't know. There's this.
Apa Ferrari lagi?
No. There's this paradox kan. Macam you want to do good morals, okay? You want to good deeds, but if you want to end world hunger, if you want to help people yang mangsa banjir and everything semua tu, helping out, sure, like they can do so much. But without cash, you can't give them food.
That's right.
You can't give them rations. You can't give them medicine. Yeah. So it's in a world where macam both are important. Cuma which one you prioritize more lah.
Betul.
But even if you have all the cash in the world, if you don't want to help people out, pun doesn't mean shit. Gak. You see the paradox there? Yeah.
So in the end, we're gonna wrap this up with a beautiful song by Hannah Mudrina, Best of Both Worlds.
Copyright claim. But so yeah, that's our debate session for today. I would say if I was supposed to give points, and I would give the cash, the money
team.
the money team more points, because I think it's more elaborate. Dorang memang betul they understand the emotion a little bit more lah. But it's up to you, the viewers, to see which side you see more, which side you go with more. Okay, which one is more necessary to survive. But hearing today's topic, I would go for cash is king.
Yeah, we kind of suck. Just leave a comment down below.
Just leave a comment. Would you prefer moral or money?
Yeah, which one you prefer? And tell us why. All right, okay, so that wraps up for our debate session. Thank you so much for coming to Zero Talk.
Thank you.
All right, okay, and then make sure you like and subscribe and turn on the notification button over there, so you'll get to know when our podcast or when our next debate is coming. All right, that'll be fun and all. And with that, we say thank you very much. This is Zero Talk, your friends in your podcast.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao.